Dear students, I hope you are all well. Today we are starting a very interesting chapter, soil. In this chapter, you will be know about the different properties of soil, its different layers, and many other things also. Okay, so we started this chapter. Soil is one of the most important natural resources. It provides anchorage to the plants and supplies water and nutrients. Okay, so soil, you all know that very important for these plants as well as for human beings also. Okay, in this chapter we are mainly discuss on its benefit for the agriculture, okay, or plants. Soil is essential for agriculture because agriculture provides food, clothing, and shelter for all. Soil is thus an inseparable part of our life. If you consider our life without soil, it's not possible. Okay, when you know all the properties, and if you think till now, you already know about it. The earthy fragrance of soil after the first rain is always refreshing. Okay, nowadays rainy season also, and you can easily understand it. So soil teeming with life. Okay, if we talk about soil teeming with life, one day during the rainy season, Paheli and Bujo observed an earthworm coming out of the soil. Paheli wondered whether there were other organisms also in the soil. Let us find out. Okay, so first, in this chapter you are going to know that earthworm, which is easily seen in the soil, and you all already saw it. So other organisms are also found in the soil. So for this we have to do an activity: collect some soil samples and observe them carefully. You can use a hand lens. Examine each sample carefully and fill in table 9.1. Discuss your observation with your friends. Are the soil samples collected by your friends similar to the ones collected by you? Bujo and Paheli have used soil in many ways. They enjoy playing with it. It is a great fun indeed. Make a list of the usage of soil also. So if you see table, there are soil source, garden soil. It can be soil from roadside, soil from the area where construction is going on. Okay, or in any form from where you have to collect. Okay, if you are belonging from any village, so you can go outside near forest with your parents or your elders. Okay, and you collect their soil also. So what you have to done here: plants, which type of plants are there. Okay, grasses, in garden mainly grasses there, and any other plant you have to write here. And like that, animals, which type of animals found there, aren't found in gardens mainly. Okay, any other observation if you saw, so you can write here. Okay, like this you have to do. Then Paheli said, I wonder why I found some pieces of plastic articles and polythene bags in the soil sample collected from the roadside and the garden. Polythene bags and plastic pollute the soil. They also kill the organisms living in the soil. That is why there is a demand to ban the polythene bags and plastics. Other substances which pollute the soil are a number of waste products, chemicals, and pesticides. Waste products and chemicals should be treated before they are released into the soil. The use of pesticides should be minimized. Okay, as you already know that plastics and polythene bags are very harmful for the soil also. Okay, as many organisms live in the soil, will be killed by them. Okay, secretion of their harmful chemicals. Okay. Bujo said, I have seen pots and toys made up of soil in Haat or Bazaar. Okay. You also see some in your nearby area or any city, if you go outside. Okay. And you can easily see some, nowadays their culture is very low, but you can still find some pots made up of soil. Now we discuss about soil profile. Okay. Mainly, profile means soil is composed of distinct layers. Perform the following activity to find out how these layers are arranged. Take a little soil, break the clumps with your hand to powder it. Okay. Now take a glass tumbler, three quarters filled with water. Okay, you have seen image also like this. You have to do. Okay, this much of water you have to contain in a glass tumbler. Do you see layers of particles of different sizes in the glass tumbler? Draw a diagram showing these layers. Are there some dead rotting leaves or animals remain floating on water? Okay, the rotting dead matter in the soil is called humus. Okay, if you are from village, you must be know about this humus. You probably know that the soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water, and climate. This process is called weathering. If you talk about weathering, this was the nature of any soil depends upon the rocks from which it has been formed and the type of vegetation that grows in it. A vertical section through different layers of the soil is called soil profile. Okay, if you see, this was the vertical section. Okay, these are the vertical section, these are the layers, and it is known as the you can mainly say that it is the soil profile. Okay, each layer differs in feel or texture, color, depth, and chemical composition. These layers are referred to as horizons. If you see, this is the main soil profile. Okay, figure 9.3. If you see, there are different type of soil profile there. Okay, we are going to read about in detail. We usually see the top surface of the soil, not the layers below it. If we look at the side of a recently dug ditch, we can see the inner layer of the soil too. Such a view enables us to observe the soil profile at that place. Soil profile can also be seen while digging a well or laying the foundation of a building. It can also be seen at the side of a road or a hill or at a steep river bank. The uppermost horizon is generally dark in color as it is rich in humus. This is very important for you that uppermost layer is rich in humus and minerals. The humus makes the soil fertile and provides nutrients to growing plants. So importance of humus also is given here. This layer is generally soft, porous and can retain more water. It is called topsoil or the horizon A, yeah, or A horizon. If you see here, this is it was okay where mainly plants grow in this soil. Okay, its roots are till A horizon and it get its nutrients from this humus. This provides shelter for many living organisms such as worms, rodents, moles, and beetles. The roots of small plants are embedded entirely in the topsoil, as we discussed already. The next layer has a lesser amount of humus but more of minerals. This layer is generally harder and more compact, and it is called P horizon or the middle layer. The third layer is the C horizon, which is made up of small lumps of rocks and cracks and crevices. Okay, below this layer is the bedrock, which is hard and difficult to dig with a spade. So today we are discuss about the importance of soil and its profile. Okay, in next chapter or next class, sorry, we will discuss about the soil types, which type of soil are found. Okay, we going to discuss that whatever samples you have collected, we discuss about these gravels and clay, etc., in detail in the next chapter. I hope you will be understand till here. If you find any confusion to fill this table or whatever table is given on your book, I am remind you again that you have to fill with a pencil here. Okay, all till 5. Okay, whatever samples if you collect. Okay, not for this chapter, for other chapters also this was that you have to mm, uh, do these activities whatever given on your book. Okay, in which not more prescription is required, so these are very easy activities, so you can do it and fill in your book with pencil. If you find any difficulty, you can ask to me. Thank you.